It's a nice cool day to beat a car, let me tell you. All right, let's warm it up. You think I should pump the clutch? Let's try it. It's got small tire. I said I would take it easy. I lied.
I knew you couldn't resist.
Nick's Garage is supported by Atlas Equipment and K-Tool International. Driving season has returned to Nick's Garage. This cool little shop just north of Montreal is where Nick and his team of passionate car guys maintain, repair, and restore some amazing examples of the American automobile. Summer cruisers meant for floating along the road on a summer's day, while others are purpose-built muscle machines meant to destroy tires and dominate the drag strip. Let's stop by and see what Nick has been working on this week.
Okay, we got a sunny day here. I got George's Impala here, 1966, red on red, comfortable. And you know, this car used to have a 327. But George said, you know what, I want something bigger. He had a 396 flying around in the back of the shop. So we overhauled the 396 that he wanted, and eventually we got it going. We had it on the dyno, and now it's in the car. Here, let's take a look. We just had it installed a few weeks ago. Here she is. We've got here a 396 with the cast iron heads, the oval port heads, which is not the big rectangular ones. They're the simple 396, which we made about close to 400 horsepower on this one on the dyno. We've got it with exhaust manifolds with the dual exhaust. It's got a nice Holley carburetor, and of course the dual plane elder block Perform RPM intake manifold. It's a basic hydraulic flat tappet cam, nothing big. You know, he just wants it to driver. It's got lots of vacuum for power brakes. As you can see, he has a power brake booster. And it's just a simple driver. After all, he's not racing this car. He just wanted to give it some pep for acceleration when he wants to kick it down and pass somebody on the highway. It is a big block. That's what he wanted because, you know, he figured it is a big car. He wanted a big motor. And eventually the 327, we took it out, put it on the side. We installed this one. And you know what? I want to take it for a drive and I want to show you folks. You know, it's so beautiful, red on red. I've always loved this color combination. And of course, it looks beautiful on this Impala. And of course, we got to change some badges coming in the future. George has to receive the 396 emblem to put on. So our next job is to change the badge, which we'll get to it very soon. So, you know, finally we got sunny days. No snow. Okay, it's a little bit chilly today. I want to take it for a drive. We got no rain. We finally got no rain. And you know, it's time to go for a ride. I haven't done any videos with car testing yet or a road drive like I'm going to do right now. So this Impala is going to be my first car for the year. Take it for a drive. Since it's running, George brought it here for me to take it for a ride. What more do you want on a sunny day and go topless with a convertible? And you know what? You picked the right day. Okay, let's go. We'll just give it a few minutes to warm up. I love that green light cold. Beautiful. Yeah, 1966. They don't make these anymore, that's for sure. Convertible Impala. Originally came from the factory with the 327. And right now he's got the 396 that he wanted. We've got it in the car. So I just want to see how it feels compared to the 327. I did drive the 327, I've driven it. I should say, I did driven it before, but with the 396, all I did was just take it around the block. But this time, maybe I want to kick it a bit. Let's see how it goes. What do you say? Not been here all day, but it's a pretty. It might be sunny, but it's very chilly. It's pretty cold, but you know what? It still needs to be warmed up. An engine to run well has to be at operating temperatures, roughly maybe 180 degrees Fahrenheit. And you have a green light that says cold. It's telling you it's not warmed up yet. Maybe it might come off when the thermostat opens up. I'm not sure. And I know that the oil light works when you ground the wire. It indicates the light to come on, or low oil pressure or no oil pressure. Don't forget, this is the car that the 327 was burnt when George brought it in a couple of years ago. It was burnt to a crisp. We had it overhauled, built it, threw it back in the car, drove it for the whole year, and now we went to the 396. Just warm it up a little bit more. I'll shut the radio. There we go. We'll just coast it up and down, then I'll kick it later on. All right. You know, driving one of these cars is like you're on a big ship. It floats. You fall in potholes, cracks in the road, or whatever you want to call it. It goes so smooth. It's not like the Mercedes I know of. You feel every crack in the road. These big cars with these big tires, you can fall into potholes, no issues. Speedometer works. We got lots of fuel. I could take it for a long ride. Oh, we also have a gear vendors. So he's got an overdrive when it gets on the road, which is pretty cool, which we had installed a couple of years ago. Just want to see it. It's got a beautiful sound to it. I love it. You know, it is a big car, but you know what? It's lovely. It's just beautiful. I don't blame George for driving this car every day. You know, on a summer day like today, well, it's pretty chilly, but still, you know, not a bad day. You wear a coat, wear a hat, and enjoy it. Just want to try the kick down now. Here we go. It's got a beautiful sound to it, especially when the secondaries open up. Now, will it spin the tires? I don't know. Do I want to do that? I'm not sure. You know, like I said, it's just it's a cruiser. Do I want to spin the tires? I don't know. Maybe I'd like to try it just a bit. Let's see if it spins the tires. Well, I had a little stumble there. I'm gonna try it one more time. Seemed like it took quite a while to build up RPM there. I know it's got a very tight torque converter. I'm going to see if I torque it up a bit, see if it does anything. Here we go. I'm going to try to see if I torque it up a little bit. There we go. That's more like it. You know what? I sure would love to take it for a long ride, long distance. You know, a car like this, you could just sit back, relax. You won't get tired. You'd be comfortable all the time. This is nice. I could drive it all day. You know, something like this, it's so comfortable that you can drive it all day long. Take it on a long trip, I think this is worth it. Take it for a long drive on a beautiful hot day in the summertime. What more can you ask for? In a big red 66 Impala. Oh, the backfire there. But you know what? George doesn't drive it like this, so. But I had a little backfire there, but I'm pushing it hard. I don't know if George drives it like that, but let me ask him. I'll try it one more time. It needs a little fine tuning. I'm gonna try it one more time. I just want to see if it backfires. Here we go. Yep, that's more like it. Okay, we're good. I just wanted to take a ride and show you viewers that this is just a cruising car. This is what I work with, a lot of these cars. You know, a lot of guys are around my age, want to build a little bit more horsepower, have a little pep to it, you know, when you want to kick it past a truck or a bus on the highway, and enjoy the ride. Then when the winter comes, park it away. You miss it for a few months. Summer comes, you want to take it back out and enjoy it. And that's a good part of life. And there you have it, you guys. Nice big red car, red on red. One of my favorite color combos. Beautiful. You know, you could sit in this car and you could drive it all day long. When the weather's great, got the sun outside, no jacket, no hat, and cruise it all day long down the auto route and enjoy it. got some good pep. Oh. Except for that one backfire there. I don't know if you drive it like that. Do you drive it like that? No, eh? I drive it hard. It didn't break. It's good.
If it did, it would be your problem.
There we go.
There's no doubt that George's Impala fits into the cruiser category of the cars that come to Nick's garage. But then there are other cars too. Cars with Hemis, 4-speeds, and Dana 60s. Cars that were made for one thing only.
We had a lot of viewers asking a question. What's with the GTX in our shop? Yes, it belongs to Eugene from Ontario. It is a 1968 Hemi GTX. It has a 426 Hemi, but this one did not come in here for an engine overhaul or a transmission. This one came in here with a big list with electrical problems. And Robert did most of the work. And Robert, you want to give a few details of what you went through to fix this car?
We have a reminder here. The list is so long. The horns were not working.
Yes.
They were bad, so we replaced both horns. Front left turn signal, that was a ground issue. Most of the stuff were minor repairs, but a lot of things didn't work.
We had park lights not working. Look at this.
Yeah.
We had park lights didn't work. Backup lights didn't work. A few side markers or park
No,
lights.
side markers were okay.
And you did the license light today.
Yeah, I did just before the video, yeah.
Then you have to rewire the tachometer.
Emergency flasher switch needs cleaning, so you have to pull out the switch from the dash, open it, clean, close, and reinstall.
So clean the contacts in the switch, which is very common in an old car.
See, lighter plug, I had to sandblast the contacts. Tachometer was not hooked up, no wires, nothing. I suspect that the car didn't come with a tachometer. It was put in place, but never hooked up.
Okay.
So we did that, and it works. There was a right turn signal.
Very dim.
Inside the dash, when you blink.
Oh, the reason why we replaced the printed circuit.
Yeah, and to replace the printed board, and that is a
It's a pretty big job, eh?
Yeah, it's we're talking 4 to 5 hours.
So we did that too.
The wipers.
Wipers, they didn't work. Actually, you want to make a little demonstration? What do you
Why
say?
not?
Okay. Now these wipers did not work, and the best part of it, they have to go into a park position.
Yeah, they did work, but they didn't park.
That's right. That is correct. Yeah. And we have to replace the gear inside the same wiper motor. So let's try it out. Let's check out your work there,
Wrong
Robert.
button.
Okay.
You see, that's first speed.
That's fast. Second speed.
That's third speed.
All right.
Okay, now I turn off.
Turn it off.
And
There you go. So this was not working before at all. Yeah, there was a lot of little electrical problems, but you know, the reverse light, inside, and whatever. You went through the whole car, we got it going. Then we noticed today that the license light was not working. And you did a great job, Robert, I got to admit.
Thanks. And it was fun to work on that car.
Yes, one of your favorites.
Always fun to work on the Hemi car anyway, so.
True. And look at the patina look, you guys. Talk about patina, this is what it's all about right here. It is factory, the same color. And there it is, the famous 426 Hemi. I love that chrome air cleaner. They didn't have the air grabber then, back in '68. They had it a year later, but this is something. And it's got the solid lifter camshaft, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you have the
68.
typical sound to it.
Yeah. So you know that now that you finished working on it, we got it down out of off the lift. I want to take it for a drive. Show our viewers.
Sure.
How does it go? Manual brakes. Check it out. No power brake booster. I just realized.
Drum brakes in the front.
Drum brakes in the front, eh?
And no power steering.
No power
You
steering.
see, George? No pump.
No pump. No power brakes. Man,
That's a race car.
4-speed car, built for racing. So Robert and I are going to take it for a drive and see how it goes. I've not driven this car. Are we going to push it? No, we're not going to push it. You know, it didn't come here for a motor job. So you know what? Let's keep it easy. Let's keep it simple. Let's take it for a drive just to show our viewers how it's like to drive into a 4-speed Hemi GTX. Come for a ride. Okay. Let's start her up, warm it up. You had a reverse landing 68? No, they came out 69.
69 first year.
Okay, I believe that's reverse. Does the handbrake light work? E-brake?
I think it did.
The tach is working. Backup light should be working. Horns are working. We're good.
Our tach works.
Fuel gauge is working. It's charging. Temperature gauge, give it a few more minutes and we're going to see that. Manual brakes, you can tell. No power steering, no power brakes. No power steering, eh?
No power steering.
It's a nice cool day to beat a car, let me tell you. All right. Let's warm it up. Speedometer's working. Those tachs were not accurate.
No.
It's raving $3,000. Anyways, we'll check everything else while we're at it. Let me warm it up a bit.
How many miles did it show, Andy?
It's showing 53,000 miles. Am I correct?
Yeah, 53.
Okay.
I bet they were a quarter of a mile at a time.
That's true, eh? It's got the tow hooks in the front, being a race car in the past.
That's right.
So it's got 53,000 racing miles. Who knows? Doesn't matter. Let's go for a ride. It sounds like a Hemi. I know the sound of a Hemi, let me tell you. Eugene is very lucky to own this car. This is the first time I'm driving a Hemi GTX 1968.
That's a nice car. Feels solid too, eh?
It feels solid, yeah. It's a rust-free car, that's for sure. It's got some patina look, but that is really cool. Temperature gauge is rising a little bit, so now we know it's working.
Yeah.
It's a cool day. It's a heavy duty, so if I pop the clutch, it's no big deal, right? I said I'll take it easy. I lied.
I knew you couldn't resist.
I hope Eugene doesn't mind. I don't know. Did he ask me to drive it hard or easy? I don't remember. You know what? I have to say one thing. This is a true blue Hemi GTX, and everything's heavy duty. It's got the down at 60. It's got the heavy duty U-joints. It's got the 18 spline. Come on, what more can you ask for? So we're just gonna kick it a bit more.
Yeah.
Eugene, I hope you're watching.
After all, the car did that all its life, so.
That is correct. There, should pump the clutch.
Yeah.
Let's try it. It's got a small tire. The camera is still holding up in the back. That's pretty cool. No, we just gotta say we got new camera equipment attached to the car, and so far it's passed the test.
Oh yeah.
It's looking pretty good. You know, this manual steering reminds me of my Hemi Cuda that I used to own. It had no power steering whatsoever. You know, this is one fun car to drive, let me tell you. No power brakes, no power steering, 4 on the floor. Do you baby a car like this? I don't know. What do you say?
I don't think you do.
No? Maybe we'll just bump the clutch a little bit more, and then we'll call it quits, okay? Here we go. Hope Eugene doesn't mind. And the clutch is good, the transmission is good. It's all good. Okay, I gotta tell Eugene to pass the test.
We could do that. We could do that all day.
Yeah, I could do it all day. You better believe it. Okay, let's just drive it normal now. After all, it is a Hemi GTX, you guys. It is a true blue muscle car. That's what they were built for. Okay, I think we did enough. Let's just drive it up normal, enjoy our ride. Now let's pretend we're driving through the city. Here we go. Expect the unexpected, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll turn around here.
And I didn't hear any rattles or.
Nothing. Very good. You know, we are in an industrial park area. It's a Friday afternoon. Practically everybody's closed. So it's not bad at all. Not bad at all.
You know, like, I'm an E-body guy, but I start to like the B-bodies.
You know, I was an E-body guy for many years, but lately in our shop, we got a lot of B-bodies coming in.
That's right.
Well, I have to say one thing. This GTX, it passed our test. Okay, we'll go down to the street and come back. Here we go. God, there's a lot of traffic today?
Yeah.
My God, for a Friday afternoon, I'm very surprised. Okay, here we go. You know, did we check the high beam lights? I didn't check that.
I checked them.
You checked everything? Okay, so every light is working on this car.
Yes, sir.
You know, let's check the dash right now. After we, tach is working, temperature gauge is working, speedometer, fuel gauge, charging system. It's all great.
The instrumentation lamps works. We repaired that too.
That's good.
So,
okay, good as new, buddy. Here we go.
Eugene
all
will
right.
have fun with this car.
Oh, he will. All right, let's bring it back into the shop. It passed our test, didn't it?
Yeah. Horn.
Yes, sir.
Horn.
Horn.
You have to press R. Yeah.
Horn works. We got it. And another one ready for delivery. Robert, you did a great job, buddy.
Wow, thanks. It was so much fun.
You know, you just want to go around the block one more time. But you know what? It's good enough. Here we go. There we go. Check the light. And yes, the brake light does work. Perfect. Oil light goes on. When you turn off the key, brake light works. Everything works rubber. And there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed our ride with the 68 GTX. First time I took it out, it feels great. Now I can say summer's here. Thanks for watching us here at Nick's Garage. And you guys, if you look down below the video, we have a whole bunch of merchandise that you guys can buy. So whatever you like, buy it, love it, wear it, and enjoy it. And help spread the word of Nick's Garage. And if you have some time, check out our Patreon page. We have extra content and you guys can watch it and take it from there. And we'll see you next time.